Who knew that making crunchy and delicious pickles was this easy? Fermenting food can be a bit intimidating, and you may wonder if it's safe to eat food that's been sitting on the counter for a few days. But the secret to safe fermenting is to keep the vegetables submerged in the brine. That excludes any harmful bacteria. And the secret to easy fermenting is to use special fermentation lids that make sure that happens. I use the fermentation lids from Ball, which is probably the most reputable company for canning supplies in the US. But you can find fermentation lids from several different manufacturers. First, you'll have to make your brine. You'll need a 2-quart pitcher filled with cold water. Add a third of a cup of pickling salt. If you can't find pickling salt, you can use kosher salt, but don't use iodized salt. Then add a third of a cup of white vinegar. Add your spices into the brine and stir well. I put the spices in the amounts you need into the video description. Then wash and sterilize your canning jars. I just simply fill mine with boiling water to sterilize them. Then take 2 or 3 smashed cloves of garlic and put them in each jar along with the dill weight. Wash your pickling cucumbers and cut off each end. Then you can cut them into halves or spears as you prefer. Stir the brine well and pour it over the pickles, making sure to cover them completely. You can put any leftover brine into the fridge. Use the fermenting lids, making sure the spring is holding the vegetables completely under the brine. The valve on top ensures that any gases can escape while preventing bacteria from entering. Place the closed jars out of the way and cover them with a dishcloth. It takes about 3 or 4 days to ferment. The warmer it is, the quicker they'll ferment. You can remove the lids and check them every day if you like, but make sure you put the lids back on properly. After they've begun to ferment, replace the lids with regular canning lids and refrigerate for 4 days. Then they'll be ready to eat.